Hey beauties, I am so happy to show y'all this new product launch I have with these budget books. It is 3 versions of them and it's simply called the Simple Budget Book. Now, with a lot of budget books and planners and stuff like that, they like to put in there, break down your budgeting by cash envelopes, bills, sinking funds, savings challenges, and stuff like that, y'all, which is nothing wrong with that. But I just wanted to make it really, really simple for the really beginner budgeters, okay? So I'm gonna walk you through each one of these versions, y'all, real quick. I'm gonna try to go as quick as I can and try to explain it as simple as I can, okay? If you have any questions, please comment down below. These books are available on Amazon, and let's just get into it, okay? So we're gonna start with the first version we have, and I just want to let y'all know that this is a book. It has a glossy finish. I have something else that I'm working on, y'all, with the same pages. You know what? I might as well just show y'all in the budget book. I think I will. But I want to show y'all the different markers and permanent marker, or Sharpie, and I think I did crayon and highlighter. I want to show you that it doesn't bleed through the paper, okay? All right, so let's just jump right into it. So the first one has this cover. Now this gray strip will not be over the book, y'all. This is just my copy of it for, you know, for me to say it's okay. So this is called the Simple Budget Book version 1. You open it up, you have the first page that says this book belongs to. Okay, then I give you an annual breakdown, okay? I give you 3 categories for your annual breakdown. You have your variable expenses, or the money that goes inside of your cash wallet that you usually spend for like groceries, vehicle gas, and stuff like that. So I gave you 1, 2, 3 copies of that. And then for your bills and other obligations, I gave you 1, 2, 3 copies for that. No, 4 copies for that. And then for your sinking funds, which I don't know if y'all know what sinking funds is, but it's like when you want to save over time, you might put something in the in your envelope like every month or every 2 weeks, so you know, whenever you can, okay? Because right here on all of them, I show you with the sinking funds, it has the item that you want to do. So say you want to save for the fair, a county fair or a state fair. You'll put fair right here. You'll put your total amount needed. Say you need $500, and then in this section you will put the amount for each pay period that you want to put, okay? So you just decide how much you want to take out of each pay. Decide how much you need, then how much you want to take out, okay? So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 copies of that. And then the next page is where I show you an example of how you would do this method. Now this method, you'll start with the date, you'll start with your starting amount. And the reason why I always say starting amount instead of your paycheck amount, because you might be like my family and I, and you might have money taken out before your paycheck actually hits the bank, okay? Or you just don't want people to know how much your paycheck is, you know? So we have the starting amount, which you'll put it right here. And then you'll take that amount minus, say you paying your rent of $500. So you'll take $2,000 from 5 and you'll get $1,500. You'll bring this $1,500 underneath this next column, underneath the $2,000, you have $1,500 minus, say you paying groceries of $50. So now it's $1,500 minus 50, it'll give you $1,450, and you go on. It says right here, once you started, the next amount you start with should be the leftover amount, and continue with the leftover amounts each time until you get that zero based or a buffer or cushion, you know, whatever money you want left over, okay? So that's the example. So then you go into the monthly. Now this is a 6-month budget book, okay? It's undated. All right, so on the first part of the month, you will include, in this spread right here, I have 2 pages for grid and then 2 pages that are blank. You will include every single thing that you want to pay for that month. Say it's January, you have a vet visit, you do a bulk on your grocery shopping, you have to pay your light bill. You write all that down here. Like I said, y'all, this is where I said where I didn't separate anything, like the sinking funds, savings challenges, your debt. You might want some debt you want to pay on. Whatever it is in that month of January that you want to pay, that's what you would put on these spreadsheets, okay? So then you would take your monthly spreadsheet that you just did, and it will help you do your weekly budget, okay? And I gave you 1, 2, 3 copies of your budget breakdowns for the week. And then I gave you a cash breakdown sheet. And this is simply when, if you want to stuff envelopes or you just want to, you know, have money at your house. say you paying that rent of $1,000, and well, no, say you paying the rent of, what did I say it was, 500? I don't know what I said it was, but let's just go with 100, okay? So let's just say we paying rent. I wish y'all rent. We'll put rent right here. The amount is $100, and if you don't want $100 bill, then you just break it down to what you want it in. You might want 250s or 520s. You know, however you want to do it, okay? So I gave you 2 copies of those. So that's for the first week. This is the second week. Okay. This is the third week, fourth week, fifth week. Well, no, fifth week is right here, okay? So 5 weeks worth of budget breakdown sheets. And then when you get at the end, it just says the changes needed for next month. You might have to increase, decrease something, take something out, you know, whatever you need to do, y'all. And like I say, this is a 6-month budget book, okay? So this is the version 1, all right? And then we have version 2. And y'all, the theme was just plants. I wanted to make something real simple. So this is the simple budget book version 2. And like I say, y'all, the gray strip will not be on here. Okay, you open it up. It says the book belongs to. And then just like the other version 1, we have a place for your annual breakdown for your variable expenses and cash or cash wallet. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 spaces, and you have 1, 2, 3 sheets. So that'll be 45 spaces for you to write what you need for that whole year, okay? Okay, then we go to bills. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of that. So 4 times 15 is 60. So you have 60 spots to put in bills and other obligations that you're going to need for the whole year. And then as well as sinking funds, I believe there's 4 copies of this as well. It is. And like I say, y'all, you just write out what you need, the total amount needed, and then the amount that you will pay come out of each pay period, okay? All right, so then we go into the example for this method. So this method is, for this portion, figure out which week or weeks you want to pay for each expense. Basically, what you will pay and when, okay? And then it says if there's a week 5, you could use it as a catch-up week or etc. Because I didn't put the week 5 up here, but I did give you enough for 5 weeks, okay? The budget sheets. So on this method, you will put your due date, you will put your expense, the total, and then the weeks that you want to pay it. So for example, let's go with the rent again. So if the rent is due, let's say on the 21st, okay? You put the 21st right here, the rent, and then the total is $1,000. Now, if it's due on the 21st is usually like the 3rd week. Do you want to pay that rent on the 3rd week, or do you want to break it down to 3 weeks? Or you could start before then and you could break it down 4 weeks. If you break it down 4 weeks, you'll pay something each week, which is like $250. But if you break it down for 3 weeks, it'll be like what, $333, something like that. You know, you'll just divide that $1,000 by the 3 weeks that you want to, you know, whatever you want to do. If you want to go grocery shopping and you want to spend $200 for the month, you'll put whatever due date you want to do it, like on the 1st and the 15th, you'll put groceries, and then the total that you want to do is the 20th, and you will decide which weeks you want to do it, okay? So that's an example of how you do this method. So then you get into the months. And like I said, it's a 6-month budget book. You'll write down everything that you want to pay for January for that month. Okay, every single expense that you want. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have 4 total breakdown sheets for the month, grid and plain. Okay, so like I just showed y'all in the example, you'll do it like that on what you want to pay, and then you will use these monthly breakdown sheets to say which week you want to pay each item that you have. So say you got the rent as an expense. This is the first month. This is the first week, okay? So I'm gonna show y'all. So let's see. Okay, so you have 1, 2 budget sheets for 1 week and 2 breakdown sheets, cash breakdown sheets, okay? This is the 2nd week. This is the 3rd week. This is the 4th week. And this is the 5th week, okay? So say you go to the 3rd week of paying that rent, right? So you finish. You put rent right here. You put the $333, the balance is 0, and then you check it because it's paid, okay? Now, if you was in the second week of doing your rent, you would have rent, the amount, $333. Your balance, you still have a $333 left. So you can't check it because it's not paid, okay? And then the note sections just let you know if you want to write anything out, accounts, or, you know, whatever you want to do, y'all, okay? And then so we got through the 5 weeks. I just wanted to take y'all back so I can show y'all. And then you have the page that says changes needed for the next month. Okay, y'all? And it just goes on to the next month. Okay? So then we have the version 3, y'all. I think this might be my favorite one just because of the color. But I love all the methods. So, and these methods I have did, y'all. So they work for me and they was kind of simple. So I was like, I want to bring it to my community to see if y'all like it. So this is the Simple Budget Book number 3. And again, it does not have this gray strip. So you open it up and it says, it's pink and it says belongs to. Okay. And again, y'all, we have the annual breakdown, because I think it's very important to know what you need to pay throughout that year. You know, it helps you. So we have 1, 2, 3 copies of that. And then you have your annual breakdown for the bills and other obligations. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 copies of that. Then you have your sinking funds. 1, 2, 3 copies of that. Okay? So then we go into the example of how to do this method. So this is like the ABC method. So you'll start with your week. You'll start with a starting amount. That's A. And then you'll come to your high priorities, which is B. And then you'll come to your lower priorities, which is C. Okay. The reason why I done it like this, well, let me explain first. So on this first column, you will write down what you want to do for the week, okay? Do you want to pay your mortgage this week? Do you want to get groceries this week? Do you want to go take your pet to the vet? You know, whatever you want to do or need to do. It's like a high priority. All right, so I will fill in this first, write it down, write your totals down, and then go over here and write down what you want to do, but you don't have to do, okay? Like this bill might be due and this one might not be due, or this obligation or whatever, okay? So you say you have the vet visit, right? The vet visit. And you say it's gonna cost $100, but it was only $80. You could use that $20 and put it over here for something else, like a nail appointment, haircut, you know, something like that. Because you want to try to do your budget sheets ahead of time, okay? So you would just simply get these 2 totals right here. You would put it in D for total for both of these, and then you would take the D total and minus the A total, and you will get the E total, which is either zero-based budget or any amount that you want left over for like cushion or buffer or something like that, okay? All right, so then for each month, undated, you have 2 gridded and 2 plain. And remember, y'all, you put everything you need to do for that month on here. Even if it's a savings challenge that you want to do or a debt that you want to pay, you put everything on here that you want to pay just for that month, okay? And that yearly helps you by you doing your yearly expenses. It helps you break down, you know, your monthly expenses, what you want to do. And then the monthly help you do your weekly, okay? So now we go into the weeklies. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies of your budget sheets for 1 week, and also 7 cash breakdown sheets. Okay, and they're all the same. Okay, and then at the end you have changes needed for the next month. Okay, so with this, like I say, y'all, you just have your weekly help you figure out what your weekly is, what you want to do for each week. Okay, so that is that, y'all. I hope I explained everything well. If y'all have any questions, y'all, please let me know down below. I will be happy to explain it further to you. And again, y'all, these books are available on Amazon. And what else? Let me see. Giveaway time. Yes. So I want to give someone these books. Well, 3 people each one of these books. Okay, so if you are interested in this is all I need you to do. I need you to be 18, follow the YouTube guidelines, and I need you to share this video because I want more people to see this product, because I truly believe it is a simple budget book. Okay, and I just want you to write down in the comments which one you like, First of all, I want you to tell me if it's something that you don't understand or something that you wish I had put in there or didn't put in there, you know, something like that. I don't mind positive feedback, y'all. Okay? And then I just want you to put which book you like, which one you would like to win, and then share it. When you share it, y'all, please tag me so I know you shared it. And if you don't have like Instagram and all that stuff, that's okay. Just let me know down below, okay? But I would really appreciate it if you would share this to get more, you know, you could take a screenshot of this right now, y'all, and you could put it on the on your YouTube channels if you have a channel, or you could just talk about it and, you know, just bring people here so they could see this like you seen it, okay? And I think that's it. Be 18, follow the YouTube guidelines, and share this video. Share the picture of it. You know, just I'm trying to get people to see this product, you know, to see if it'll help them for 2024. And that's it, y'all. And do a comment down below which one you like, and you could just say version 1. This is version 1. This is version 2, and this is version 3. And if you like all of them, I'll put you in the drawing for all of them. And this will be open for several weeks, probably like 2 or 3 weeks, y'all. So I could give people a chance to, you know, come to it and see if they, you know, like this product. And I think that's it. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Please live in the United States or have a United States address, because I'm going to have to mail these out, okay? All right, y'all. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I surely appreciate you being here, okay? All right.